Have you ever promised yourself, I'll start tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll work harder. Tomorrow I'll change my life. But somehow, tomorrow never comes. This is the story of Khalid, the man who sold his tomorrows. Once upon a time, in a small, bustling town, there lived a young man named Khalid. He was 20 years old, strong, healthy, and filled with dreams. He told everyone, "One day I'll be rich. One day I'll be respected. One day my life will be great." But when the morning sun rose, Khalid always said the same words, "Tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow." One afternoon, as Khalid walked through the busy marketplace, he noticed a strange merchant. Unlike other traders, this old man had no fruits, no fabrics, no spices. On his stall sat only a single glass jar, half empty, half glowing faintly. Curious, Khalid asked, "Old man, what are you selling?" The merchant smiled and whispered, "I buy and sell time." The merchant reached into his cloak and pulled out a glowing scroll labeled "Today." He said, "This is your today. If you give it to me, I'll give you comfort. You won't have to work. You can rest, dream, and enjoy yourself. Tomorrow will still be waiting." Khalid laughed. "That sounds easy." He handed over his today. The merchant placed it in the glowing jar, and in return, Khalid felt a rush of pleasure. He slept, he ate, he dreamed. The next day came. Khalid planned to work on his dreams. But again, the merchant appeared. "Give me your today and you can relax." "Tomorrow will be yours," Khalid thought. "Why struggle now? I can always start later." And again, he traded his today. Day after day, Khalid returned. Each time, the jar grew brighter with his glowing scrolls. And each time, Khalid gained nothing but small, temporary comforts. The seasons changed. The market grew busy with new shops, families, and laughter. Khalid's friends built businesses, married, and prospered. But Khalid still drifted, trading one today after another. When he looked at the jar, it shone so brightly, it almost blinded him. Yet, his own hands felt empty. One evening, Khalid saw a childhood friend surrounded by family, children, and success. A sharp pain struck his heart. He whispered, "Why not me? I had dreams too." That night, he went to the merchant. "Old man, I've given you so many todays. Can I have one back?" The merchant shook his head. "I only buy. I never return. What's spent is gone forever." Khalid trembled. "But what about my future?" The merchant pointed to the jar. "You traded it away, one tomorrow at a time." With panic in his eyes, Khalid begged, "Give me just one more tomorrow. I'll start then." The merchant pulled a final glowing scroll from his cloak. It flickered weakly. "This is your last today." Khalid's knees gave way. He clutched the fading scroll. "No, I wasted everything." At last, Khalid understood. The merchant was not a man at all. He was time itself, patient, silent, and unforgiving. Every tomorrow Khalid had promised was already gone. His future had been stolen by his own hands. Tears streamed down his face. "If only I had acted yesterday. If only I had valued today." Dear listener, Khalid's story is not just about him. It is about us. Every day we are given a glowing scroll, our today. We can trade it for distractions, for comfort, for empty promises of tomorrow, or we can use it to build, to grow, to act. Time is the only currency that never returns. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose friends and find new ones. But a lost today is lost forever. So ask yourself, are you selling your tomorrows for comfort? Or are you using your todays to create the future you dream of? Because tomorrow never comes. There is only today. Start now. If you found wisdom in this tale, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Tales with Ryan, and share it with someone who keeps saying tomorrow.